These are the ingredients for frying your fillings. So you pour in your oil into your frying pan. This one is for samosa. We are doing samosa filling now. It's called filling. All the things you see inside your samosa and spring rolls, we call them filling. So you put in your oil, very little oil. Don't let it be too much. Then I like adding the curry into my spring onions for a good aroma. So once you add it together, you pour it inside your oil, then you put in your meat, either minced meat or shredded beef, whichever one you are using, put it inside. Then you add your carrot. You put in your carrot and you stir. You keep stirring it. You can use any type of fry pan. Just make sure that it is on low heat. Make sure that the heat is not too much so that it won't burn, because we added just little oil. So you put in your green pepper, then this is your sweet corn. I told you can be creative about it. Some people had hot dog, some people put shrimp, anything you feel that can go into it. Be creative. Then you add in your seasoning, your Maggi, your salt, your ginger, your garlic. In the description, I added either dry, what's it called, dry ginger and garlic, or fresh one. So I use the dry one in this video, but normally I use the fresh one. You can grate the fresh one inside. The fresh one to me is still okay than the already made one. Then you put in your spices, everything, and you stir together. You keep stirring. You keep stirring so that it doesn't burn. Please don't let your oil burn much. So we are done with that. This is the one for spring roll. So you put in your oil, little too, then you put in your spring onions and your green pepper, then you put your curry too for good seasoning, then you stir. So you stir and stir and stir and stir. You keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. You can use the same fry pan. Like, you can see that I use the same fry pan. Just point that one out and start using it. You can wash it if you want, and you can continue. Then you add your cabbage. So I said that the difference between the samosa filling and spring roll filling is the meat inside. You don't put meat inside your spring roll filling, because spring roll is just veggies alone. Sorry, is veggies alone, vegetables alone. You don't add any protein to it. You don't put shrimp, you don't put hot dog, unless you just want to do it for your family. You can put it inside. So then you add your spices, you put in your curry, your thyme, your ginger, your garlic. Then we always put Cameroon pepper in the spring onions. If you don't have Cameroon pepper, you can use a normal grounded pepper. Yoruba call it atakuku. I don't know what you call it in your language, but in my language it's called atakuku. You can use atakuku. If you don't have, you will use what's it called? Uh Cameroon pepper. Sold at the market 15 naira, 100 naira. Then it's the same thing. This video is still the same. I decided to use my Snapchat because I saw that the video of that thing that I'm cooking is not really showing like that. Like, so I just used Snapchat to make it more. I used another filter, as you can see, to make it more catchy. Then this is the final result when we fried both, and I added it in a straight plate to make it cool down. You have to make it cool down before you start wrapping. Please let it cool down before you wrap. Mwah. Bye.